It had been a while since I'd been on an overlanding adventure, so I was excited to finally be headed out. This would be another adventure into remote parts of Death Valley. The group, consisting of friends from California and Washington, and of course me from Oklahoma, would meet up at Trona Pinnacles to head out across Mengel Pass, Lippincott Pass, and Stella Pass. There are a lot of sights to take in along the way. Our group, consisting of 5 vehicles and 10 people, which included 3 kids, would be required to travel and camp the backcountry as 2 crews, maintaining as much as practical at least a half-mile separation. No problem, we could make this work. Join us as we experience the technical challenges of the route while visiting such places as Stella's and Geologist cabins, Warm Spring, the Eagle Borax Works, Rhyolite Ghost Town, Ooby Heeby Crater, Tea Kettle Junction, the racetrack, and Eureka Dunes.
Camp for the night. Look at this little canyon, little creek, river. Almost done with dinner.
The next day, everyone would meet up at Trona Pinnacles. Kit would drive in from his campsite at Alabama Hills, Jack and family from their campsite at Travertine Hot Springs, Adam, Doreen, and I from Adam's home in La Quinta, and Dan from his home in Chula Vista.
Sheltered from the wind and everything.
If I had a Jeep, I'd do it Versaliner.
It's
Those
wonderful.
things are awesome.
Once I deploy it, you can climb up and check it out.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly. Oh, look at all that.
What's he got?
Mates, I did a few.
This is Huey, Louie, and Dewey, right? 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 Did I get them all right? No. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Just waiting to see if we should pop the tent up or not. You're sleeping in your vehicle?
I might. I got a bivy sack. I could throw that out on the ground and lie down.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to work on videos and stuff, copying all that and backing all that stuff up, I'm going to have to do that inside the Jeep. It's just too windy to do it outside. So I'll be inside the Jeep at least for that.
Yeah, I've got all that on Gaia as well.
Yeah. We've got it all. So we're covered. We know where we're going.
Several resources for maps.
Yeah. That's good. All right, well, I'm gonna go over and see if I got some boiling water now and can eat my backpacking meal. No, go over there and line it up at the starting line, just like you did before. Oh, pick it up and move it. All right, let's. Okay, we need. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. On your mark. Go ahead. No, 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 no. Look at this gorgeous sunset tonight. Oh, look at this. I'm looking for the person who left me a gift of Irish cream.
What?
Irish cream.
You got duck?
I didn't get ducked, I got an Irish cream.
Well, that's an adult duck.
There was a post on Facebook about how wasn't there like a sign or something where the guy said like, I'm over 21, I don't need ducks, I need alcohol or leave alcohol, something like that. Yeah.
This morning we're going to go over Mengel Pass, and our goal is to snag Stella's cabin and Geologist cabin and camp there. Who has been over Mengel Pass?
I don't know.
Nobody else has been over Mengel Pass?
Don't think so.
I don't know.
Okay, I was kind of hoping a couple of you had been. Out here we're on BLM land, so it's okay for all of us to be together. Once we're in the park, in the backcountry, we have to travel in 2 different groups because the maximum you're allowed to have in one group is 4 vehicles. Let's go then.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're ready?
We're going to get into some heat, so make sure and hydrate.
Oh,
Yes.
good call out. Yeah.
Hendrix, time to go, buddy.
That's a big pile of Epsom salt there. As you come over this pass, imagine you're coming the other direction. You've just crossed over the pass. You just shut down your GoPro, and a Navy fighter jet flies right over your head less than 100 feet.
This is about to get real pretty.
Wow, you're not joking.
We got quite an obstacle here.
Roger. Yeah, that is problem for you, my friend.
I love the adrenaline at slow speed.
Adam was aired down to about 26 pounds. He's going to air down a little bit more, down to about 20 pounds, see if it does a little bit better. You made that look easy.
More rocks.
So Kit and I are gonna stake out this cabin and raise the flag, I guess. You guys do the same over there and leave at least one vehicle if you want to roll over to this one and hang.
All right. After raising the flag to mark that we were camping at Stella's and Geologist's cabins, we took one Jeep over to Geologist's cabin to visit for a bit. Later that evening, Dan and I retired to Stella's cabin, sleeping in our tents. Inside Geologist's cabin here. Not quite as well stocked as it was the last time I was here. It still has a few things, some great views.
Look at that beauty.
My God, this is really beautiful.
So pretty. Wow. The wind. It's not like it was last night.
Last
This is
night
actually
was-
somewhat pleasant.
Last night was bad, yes. I wouldn't mind if the wind was even still. A little bit less would be good, but it's not too bad.
It might die down after it gets it out of
Oh,
the system.
once I'm in the sleeping bag, it's not going to matter this way.
Last night
Last night would have mattered, yeah.
Last night was a rock and roll session. I had to pretend I was on a ship or a boat.
Yeah.